Morning, YouTube. What's up, everybody? Yeah, I know I'm recording on my phone, but I'm in the office. I'm trying something out. Especially this microphone, the wireless one that I'm using. Um, it says I've got 19% on my battery on it, but it says it's still good, so we'll see about that. Um, Hold on. Yeah, like it says, today's my last day off, guys, before I got to go back to work. Um, so unfortunately, trying to get everything situated. Make sure you can hear me all right, guys. Okay, so the audio is working out pretty good, so that's good. Okay, so the audio is working out pretty good, so that's good. But yeah, like I said, I haven't been able to do a whole lot of things here the last couple of days. I think yesterday in my live, I explained to you guys the reason why was mostly because, like I said, we're getting our son into kindergarten. It was his meet and greet with the teachers and everything like that. So we had to get that situated. Everything else, he's been hanging out with me here at the house since we went ahead and took him out of the daycare program on the 31st last month because there was no point in paying full price for him pretty much not really being there all week. So just to save us some extra money, we just went ahead and did that. And um yeah, just small things like that. Another thing I'm doing too is I'm testing out my setup. I got one of those. It's a sliding free adjustable, like what do you call it? Um Monitor stand. So I ended up getting one of those at Dig and Find. So it's really nice. There's like literally no setup required for it. All you had to do is line up the little pegs on top of the metal base and slide it on there, and then peel and stick the magnets for the side containers over here on there, and that's pretty much it. So yeah. But other than that, guys, there's really not a whole lot going on. We're, like I said, we're just pretty much just hanging out, chilling, all that fun stuff. I don't know what it's doing. Hold on. I have no idea what's going on. I'm trying to fix this thing. It's just acting up on me for a second. But yeah, hopefully the audio is pretty good on this thing, guys. We'll go ahead and make it public for everybody. That was mostly just for me testing, making sure everything was playing all right first. So welcome in, everybody. If you're new, we are live. like I said, I'm trying something different out, guys. I'm recording on my phone and in the office. Normally I use my other camera. I'm gonna try and go back and forth a little bit on both of them. That way I don't wear it out because that new camera was kind of expensive. Even though I did use one of those deal seek like coupons for it. And got it for a pretty good price, but still, I'm not gonna be able to do that all the time. So got it for a pretty good price. Okay, audio's still good. So yeah. Anyways, like I said, today we're hanging out. It's my last day off. Um, Little guy said he wanted to go play in his room. He's reading his Leapfrog books. I told him, I said, just let me know if you need anything. So I can go check on him here in a minute. Like I was doing yesterday, every so often I go in there and check on him, make sure he's all right. Before too long, we'll eat breakfast. I still haven't put away my work clothes yet. Still got to do that. I was going to yesterday, but by the time when she got home and we got ready to eat and everything, it was just too late. So, but yeah, how's everybody doing this morning? Everyone doing all right? Does anybody have any questions for us? Anything? I did talk to her yesterday about doing any more videos for Dawn and Chris Unfiltered. She said we'll just have to, you know, find the time in between these transition days for him at his school and stuff. So maybe we might be able to put something together. It's just one of those things, guys. It's like I want to get them done so that we can just kind of knock it out. But at the same time, with like getting him situated in school and everything, it's just kind of hard to manage. I don't know how people do this like full time. I really don't. I give props to you guys who record full time because it's crazy, man. And I don't even edit myself hardly any. So, how are you doing today? Y'all doing all right? You know what's sad? I don't even have that much coffee in here. It wasn't that much left. I wish I had a little bit more, but I went a little hard on the coffee whenever I first opened it. I'm kind of sad now. My girls are back there popcorning. Yeah, if y'all are new to the channel, whenever I refer to my girls, that's just my guinea pigs over here. I've got a short hair American. Her name is Kyrie. And then we want to say she's a rooster tail Abyssinian, and that's Nominee. So if you see the long haired one, that's Nominee. She's the cuddler, especially with mom. Me, apparently, Kyrie is my girl. So, and yeah, according to mama, she's spoiled rotten. And technically, both of them are spoiled according to her, but more so Kyrie. So, yeah. Hopefully, everyone's doing okay today. Like I said, we're just hanging out, chilling. Answering any questions if anybody has any before later on when I go get breakfast set up for us, and then I think I don't even remember what else there is that I have to do. I know there's quite a bit that I need to get done. I just don't quite remember what it is. It'll probably hit me later. Usually does. It's always something, isn't it, guys? The girls are chowing down back there. They are eating like crazy. There we go. There we go, guys. So how's everyone doing? I know what's today. The 6th. I don't even remember what day it is. Thursday. I know a lot of guys. I know a lot of y'all are, at work and stuff. Don't let me get you in trouble. If I do, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get you in trouble, guys. Oh, Yeah, you know what I realized? I have not like streamed anything on Twitch in quite a bit. I still have 9 followers on there, but I've been trying to get that up, but it's just I don't know. Twitch just hasn't really been working that great for me. Um, it seems like every time, even whenever I just go live, it would glitch out and cut off for some reason. I have no idea. I mean, I'd like to get both of them up, both YouTube and Twitch, but I don't know. It's like if I needed help with anything on one of my games or something, then I'd probably use Twitch for that. That way I can stream it. And if somebody, wants to chime in and be like, hey, why don't you try doing this? Or if I have a question, I can ask somebody about it. That's how I see it more for me anymore because it's not really, yeah, I guess it's just not working, I guess. It's not a big deal to me. I almost forgot about it until I just thought, it's like, you know what? I haven't done that in a while. I know I need to get back on there. Um, I'm gonna have to ask her, but we recently um went to I think it's called Game Exchange and we got a One Piece open world game, which is awesome. It's called One Piece World Seeker. And I want to stream it and I want to play it, but to be fair, I wait until she's home so she can enjoy it with us together. So and I was thinking about doing like that Wreck Fest, which that's also her game. If it's her game and if I want to stream it, I always ask her first because technically that is hers. I mean, yeah, it's my PlayStation 4, but I always ask her first because it's her game that I got for her. So better be on the safe side and ask the wife first, right? I don't want to get in trouble. But yeah, so, like I said, questions and answers. The first one of the day is basically how everyone's doing today. I just like I like talking to you guys. I like seeing how y'all are doing. Seeing if you guys have any questions or anything. Um, about the channel and stuff like that. I know I got to change the description on there because I just threw up a basically a quick description on my channel, basically saying we talk about let me say this. The way I put it was it's a way for me to talk about, everything and, so I just basically put a quick description up there about something that would at least cover everything. I know I need to go up there and fix it because, you know, but like I said, I'm still technically new to this in a way. I know I've been doing this for what, not even almost a full year now, but um I'm still learning things, guys. And like I said, I'm sorry if, things are off here and there, but it's like I said, it's still a learning curve for me. I'm still, doing what I can. Off here and there, but it's like I said, it's still a learning curve for me. I'm still, doing what I can. Okay. Make sure my audio is still good. Can you guys hear me okay? I've got this thing set to like 17 on the mic gain. That way I don't have to lean all the way forward and hurt my back. I need to get one of those like heating pads or something for this chair. So, does anybody have any questions today? I know I just realized I'm rocking my bluey shirt with my bluey coffee mug. And see, like I was going to tell you guys too, I think I covered in one of my other videos. This was that new 4K ultra high definition webcam that I got to replace the little dinky ones that I have been using. That one's got 4K. It's got 2 microphone inputs to where it also does more. I guess if it wants to pick up more, you can, but it's also got noise cancellation in there. The quality on that thing is amazing. And I basically, with that DealSeek app that I use for Amazon, I basically got it in a way like half off. So You know, I can't go wrong with that. I can't complain. I mean, it's really good quality. Yeah, this thing. That's my new webcam. Like I said, I'm using my phone today. Um, yeah, phase detection autofocus, 4K ultra high definition resolution, PDAF driven autofocus, table view mode. So basically, if I wanted to flip it down and show you guys like a document or something like that, or how I do like the unboxing and stuff like that. That's what it does. It's got a little privacy thing you flip open and closed. AI noise reduction and echo cancellation. So, I mean, it's nice. 4K resolution at 30 frames per second. And yeah, I'm glad I bought it. Really, what I was going to use it for was basically as a backup. So, like, when the other ones finally go out on me, then at least I had a nice one to replace it with. But I am glad I got it. We tried it out here and there. The last time I used it was Sunday whenever we cleaned the guinea pigs. And I had it set up on the computer. I wish I want to find something like that that's affordable, should I say, that I can, I guess, control maybe from my phone or something, and I can like zoom in and stuff with it. I'm sure there's probably something out there. Oh, excuse me. But I don't know. I just haven't been able to, I guess, really find anything. So I don't know. It would be nice though, because then that way, whenever I'm in the other room helping her clean the cage, then I can like control the camera and zoom in. I think they have one that's like the Insta something. It's like a AI webcam, but it's a little out of my price range to say the least. Um, yeah, just a little. Let's see. Let me go ahead and share this live real quick. Forgot to do it earlier. Whew. Feel like I'm gonna sneeze all the time. I still haven't had a chance to take my allergy medicine yet. Because by the time I feel like I need to, I start feeling better. So I still got a full box of that from the last time. And an update on that too. The last time I told y'all I was like really bad. Like, yeah, I thought it was allergies. It was at first, and it turned into like a little head cold. But thank God, knock on wood, that cleared up pretty quick. So wasn't something too major. Because for me, it gets bad. Whenever I get sick, it ends up going straight to being like bronchitis. And I've almost had walking pneumonia from it a few times, and it's not fun. So, yeah, there we go. I don't feel like getting my little I've got a wireless keyboard over here. I just don't feel like plugging it up because I already put the multi USB port up. I'm procrastinating today. It's my last day off. I really don't want to do anything, but don't really have a choice at some point. That's why I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, I'm going to do my live this morning with you guys, hang out with y'all while I can. If I do another one later, we'll go from there. Like I said, a lot of it really just all depends. I need to check my microphone too on here. Only way. All right, so I got 17% on my microphone. The only way I can, unfortunately, whenever I'm using my phone or even when I'm using the computer, I can only check the microphone levels and stuff like that and the battery on this one on my phone because my laptop, I've got a Chromebook and the app or the website or the software, any of it is not compatible with the Chromebook, which sucks. And both of my Windows, I got my desktop is slower than Christmas, and then my other HP laptop is, I tried doing that update as soon as it came out, and I've left it sitting and sitting and sitting and sitting and sitting, and it would not, for the life of it, update to the newest Windows. So I gave up on that. Now I just use pretty much both of them for like photo and video storage for like, first events for little guy. It's like his lost his first tooth or his first this or, stuff like that. So it is what it is, guys. Yeah, like I said, Chad, let me know what you guys are up to today. How are y'all? Like I said, I love hanging out with you guys. I love seeing what y'all are up to. I love just being here with you guys. Makes me feel good. Y'all already make my day anyways, just being here and, taking the time out of your day just to say hey and, just hang out with me. It really does make me feel better. Like there's been a lot of times I really needed it, and like I said, I can't talk to some people like um when my wife's at work. I know I can't really bother her, so and like this is a way for me to, whenever I'm feeling down or something, I come on here and I hang out with you guys. We can talk about whatever. It makes me feel good. So sometimes, like everyone says too, it's also good to vent. Um, Even if no one says anything, just having somebody listen, just it does help. And I know I talk a lot. I'm sorry. I have a lot to say. According to my wife, I just don't know how to shut up. So, which is true. I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah, she's not wrong in that aspect. Okay, there we go. Can you guys still hear me? Okay. There we go. Yeah, I can hear myself. With it getting down that low on the battery on the phone or the not the phone, the microphone. I'm not fully awake, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, when it gets down low like that, I have to keep checking it. Especially like I said, I can't check it with I would have it up on a computer or something if I knew the software would work with what I've got, but it's not. Pain in the butt. But what can you do? Like I said. What are you girls doing over there? Crazy girls. There's something I was gonna do. I cannot for the life of me remember what else it was. I'm just going through my stuff over here, seeing like what was it? No idea, guys. Let me go check on little guy real quick. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go check, make sure he's all right. Hey, baby. I'm gonna go. Hey, I got you so great. Okay. I'm gonna go back in here. I'm almost done. Okay. I got the soap ready. set up your table. Online. You know if you need me, okay? All right, I'm back, guys. You what, bub? All right. Yeah, he got his little table set up. He wanted to go out there and play in the um play in the living room. Got his table set up for him. I got automatic soap dispensers. Um it makes it easier, especially for him, and more sanitary, so he doesn't have to keep like pumping and stuff. So makes it easier for him to just wave his hand underneath it and get soap, and then he's been doing good. I'm so proud of him for um he's come a long way on the potty training. I'm so proud of that. Um so and yeah, it's a huge relief as a parent not having to change clothes all the time. Oh, never understood how stressful it was to be a parent until I actually became one, and now I understand. I'm so proud of him. Used to, he always wanted to sit down and go to the bathroom all the time. Now he's finally gotten to the point to where he can actually stand up, and I am so proud. And it makes it a whole lot easier. I'm so proud of him. Ugh. And I'm just still nervous too, because like I don't know how he's gonna do on his first day of school. Like this kid is hyper, and I know I told him, I said, all right. I mean, I know you're still gonna be able to have fun, but are you just gonna change? Do you need my help? All right. Well, if you need help, let me know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. He was asking me, he said Mama forgot to help him with his. He still has night undies, as we call it, because he sometimes still has accidents overnight. Not, he hasn't had one in months, but she likes to make sure that, just in case if he does, then at least he's got something. But normally she would, help him get changed in the morning, before, she takes him like daycare. But since he's not in daycare, he's with me. Um, he said he wanted to do it himself. So we'll see how it goes, right? This kid's growing up on me way too fast, guys. At least I always just ask him if he needs help. It's like, if you need my help, just let me know. Because anytime I go in there and I actually like try to help him, he gets so mad at me. But when Mama goes in there and helps him, nothing. He's fine. Like seriously. What was I gonna do? I have no idea what I was gonna do. There was something I cannot for the life of me still remember what I was doing. Like, I do not know. Must be not that important if I don't remember, right, guys? What is that point? Oh. All right. All right. With that being said, all right. So, what would you guys like for us to try to do next? Um, I know, like I said, right now on here, I've just been doing shorts and a few lives and stuff like that, and maybe showing you guys some of the stuff that I get from the store. Um, for Don and Chris Unfiltered on our other channel that me and my wife do together. If you're new, basically what we've been doing, we've been trying new foods for the first time and reacting to them. And the other thing we've been doing too was experimenting with something called word blanks, which is similar to Mad Libs, no affiliation. It's a free website. You go to word blanks, you can create an account, you can type up your whole entire like story, and then you'll go through and select certain parts of it and be like, okay, turn this into a blank for, and then you just put on there, this is a verb, adjective, da 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 da, da, and then you publish it. And it's like, if you guys even want to do that, we'll make some too. Y'all can make some and send them to us, and we'll fill those out as well. What, bud? You did? Good job, bud. Oh, hold on, guys. Let me go give him a high five real quick. High five. Yeah. Down up. Up high. Fist bump. Shake. I got that light on still in there. If you need anything else, just let me know. I'm about to finish up in here, and then we'll get something to eat. Okay? Love you, bub. I'm back. He wanted to give me a high five. He changed all by himself. What in the world is going on? My boy's growing up on me, guys. It's crazy to think about, though, for real. He's 5 years old, half as big as we are. He's starting kindergarten. Ugh. Like, where is the time gone, guys? And like, it's really gone by. I can't believe it's already August. Can you guys believe that it's already August already? Like, seriously? That Nominee's over there drinking on a water bottle. Yeah, he's having a blast out there right now. Here in a little bit, we're gonna wind it up, go get some breakfast, maybe sit down and watch some TV together. I try not to give him as much screen time or anything. Like, really, the only time we really sit down and watch TV, um, is mostly like dinner time, really. So, I mean, unless there's like something else that we're doing and, just relax. And like on the weekends when we come home from running errands, if we're not doing something else, then we'll sit down and maybe watch an episode or two of One Piece while we're eating lunch or something. But, yeah, that's about it. I try not to give him too much screen time, because I want him to be able to play with all his other toys that he's got from like family and stuff like that. Also, I want to get him used to the fact that you're not always going to be glued to a screen. I mean, I know everyone else as adults, yes, we're practically glued to screens. I've gotten a whole lot better with it, especially since like this is about the only other times that I'm really using them, like my phone or my computer or tablet. For the most part, other than that, like when I'm at work, I keep my phone in my little building. I don't even keep it on me because I don't have time to even look at it or deal with anything. Anyways, it's only there for emergencies. If I get a missed call, then I'll stop for 2 seconds and then I'll deal with that. But other than that, I don't want to damage it because it's expensive and I don't have the kind of money to replace it. Um, Two, out in the heat, it drains the battery. I've had that before to where I had one of those little like I don't know what you call them, the belt holder thing for your phone, and I was like, man, just like 5-10 minutes into it being out in the heat, drained the battery. Like, good lord. So I'm like, yeah, I just leave it in the building. But yeah, I mean, I know it's just part of this era to where, we got all these screens and everything, but at the same time, I want to do my best to try to limit that for him as much as possible, not only for his health, but just in general, because you need more physical things than digital. So, and I don't want him to think that you have to completely rely on phones, tablets, TVs, computers, and stuff like that. So that's why we only, watch TV, for example, just certain times and not even for that long. Um, I just want to look out for the little guy. I don't want, I want him to have, good eyes and good health for as long as possible. I'm already past the point of being able to maintain that for me. So, yeah. But if I can help him out, then, that's what I'm going to do. Um, yeah. So, let me ask you guys, what do you all usually do on your days off? What is the number one thing? Let me see. It's not going to put the thing up. Oh, duh, because I'm on the computer. Smart one. All right. Next question of the day is up in the comments or the chat, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I don't know what you call it. But what do you all like to do on your last day off for work? I'd like to know from you guys, like, what's the one thing or a few things that you guys like to do, like, on your last day? Do you like to just relax and try to do as little to nothing as possible? Or is there something fun that you like to go do? Um, yeah, me, it's hit or miss depending on how I feel. So, like, for me, technically, whenever I finally get to that point, like today, it's more like, okay, well, what all do I have to do around the house first? Um, and then what do I want to do or what do I have time to do? That's how I look at it. Some days it's like if I really don't feel like doing anything on my last day, then it's like, all right, well, I'll just knock out whatever housework I have to do and then try to make it to where I can put my feet up and not do absolutely anything. And then sometimes I just like, I don't know, maybe I take a nap halfway through the day. Um, Today I can't do that because, like I said, I got little guy to watch. Um, like I said, here in a little bit, I'm going to get breakfast ready for us. I just try to wait for a little bit. That way we can make a good breakfast and be worth it. And then that way it's also not like too far apart between that and, you know, have a decent amount of time between breakfast and lunch. So that way we can still have a decent lunch too. But back on topic, it's like, well, like I said, it just depends on how I feel. But what about you guys? Like, do you like to relax? Do you like to go do something fun? Stuff like that. I'd like to know. I'm curious because I might need some ideas for new stuff for me to do whenever I get to my last day off before work. And yes, this morning before I got online, I got I got my work clothes ready for tomorrow. I didn't put them up. I was about to say that I put them up, but I didn't. Um, yeah, it's probably going to be around lunchtime. Whenever I finally get done eating and doing the dishes, and then while I'm doing chores, then I can go ahead and do that. So I'm glad I caught myself on that one. But yes, I do have my clothes ready for tomorrow. So we're good on that. Don't have to worry about that. I got them laid out. I got my socks, belt, shirt, pants. That's all I need. My boots are already in the room. It's already been going on 42 minutes. We've been live. What? 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 Yeah, so let me know in the chat, guys, what y'all's favorite thing to do is whenever y'all are off. Yeah, so let me know in the chat, guys, what I can't stand my voice sometimes, guys. I don't understand. Let me go check on little guy. Be right back. All right, I'm back, guys. I had to go check on him. He had asked me a question. But yeah, let me know in the comments on this video too, guys. I'm curious to find out like what y'all's ideas of fun stuff to do or just something in general to do on your last day off. Because I'm on that burnout train, I guess you can call it, where I do the same things and I'm trying to find different things also that I can do to kind of help pass the time but not go crazy. You know what I mean? Being stuck at the house, I was thinking about going back and actually doing like some more Lyft and Uber again like I used to. But at the same time, it's like, well, money wise, it's like, yeah, that's gonna, taxes are a pain because they're already expensive as it is for the self employment tax form. So, let alone when, the more you make, the more you owe. So, but at the same time, it does help pass the time. But I don't know. I don't want to put wear and tear on her vehicle because it's her, it's her car. I'm just paying for it and using it. So, it's bad enough I already had to use it already just before I even got to where I'm at now. So, but yeah, I just want to know, guys, like what y'all are doing on your day off before before you go back to work. You know what I mean? It'll help me out, come up with some ideas for stuff I can do other than housework and just sitting here twiddling my thumbs and you know Same old, same old. Ugh. God. That's another thing I hate too, guys. Waking up and having the morning stuffies is what we call it. And it takes me forever to be able to breathe in the morning. I get so stuffy when I wake up, and I don't know. I just don't understand. I don't know what causes that because I'm propped up too whenever I sleep, so I don't understand. It's annoying though because I can't hardly breathe. And every so often I go blow my nose, and it feels like 2 seconds later it's like right back again. I don't get it. I'm not a medical expert, so I just deal with it. Don't have health insurance either, so I just try to avoid going to a doctor because I don't have money to spend and burn on a doctor's visit. It is what it is, guys. Now, the one thing I know a lot of y'all will probably say, well, like, why don't you try like nasal sprays? It's like I've had bad experiences with nasal sprays, and yeah, I vowed to never use them again. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to go back to that. So, does anybody have any comments, questions, anything they'd like to know? Feel free to let me know. I'm looking at the chat right now. The other question is still up there. Like I said, I'm gonna keep that up for a little bit. Probably around 9 o'clock. I'll probably, when it gets closer to there, I'll probably go ahead and hop off around then. Um, that way, me and little guy can get some breakfast and have a big breakfast, big enough to where we're not gonna really like overdo it and not be able to have room for lunch, but decent enough to where at least it'll hold us over for a bit. He's got more food in there for him than I do. I don't really think I have anything, honestly. Some days I just go without eating and make sure, like, if he's with me, I make sure he ate. I'll go without. Really, all I have is I don't have any breakfast foods. All I have is like ramen and Campbell's chunky soup. That's pretty much all I have. So yeah, gotta go with the cheap stuff, man. Especially these days, we can't really afford anything, not on our income. Sucks, but nothing you can do about it. So what about you guys? What's up? What is up, guys? What is up? Sorry, I'm like struggling to breathe here still. I apologize. I'm still stuffy. Oh, how's the camera? I would say something, but I'm not going to jinx myself. But I was going to kind of mention that one, I haven't heard the birds pecking on the house. Knock on wood. So, yeah, that's always a good thing. We don't have to worry about that. Something's going down. Huh. There's an ambulance up the street. I hope everyone's all right. Just checking my notifications real quick, guys. Like I said, y'all can feel free to ask me questions. I don't bite. Let's see, it's 8:42. I'll give it a little bit more before I hop off of here and make breakfast for me and little guy. So, okay, got that cleared out. Big old delivery truck now or something next door. There's all kinds of stuff going on out here today. Supposedly, too, I'm supposed to be getting my new microphone in today, also. We'll see. That's another thing that I can't wait to try out because this one supposedly says that I can use up to like 6 different voice changing modes on it. Same brand, the Mayano. I don't remember exactly what model it was, but it's one I got off of Whatnot. Um, Supposedly, like I said, it's supposed to be coming today, so I hope so because I am kind of excited about that. Still waiting on my gift card that I won because they haven't sent that yet. I'm supposed to be sending a digital one to me and my messages on there. Haven't done that. And Monday, supposedly, is when I'm going to be getting my other 65-watt retractable USB-C charger. So we'll see. Like I said, I always say we'll see because just because they say it doesn't mean exactly it's going to be them. And I like knowing that it's going to be on one of my days off so that I don't have to worry about asking my neighbor to hold it for me if I'm at work. So probably next time I might end up trying that microphone and seeing how well that one works. Be pretty cool. I haven't even been using my soundboard here in a while either because I haven't been dealing with all the extra cords and stuff like that. I like being as wireless as possible, I guess you could say. So 20% off gift cards for Panera Bread. I haven't been to a Panera Bread since my ex. Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, it does sound good. Hold on 1 second, guys. He had to tell me he had hiccups. I'm just finishing up back here. I was going through all my notifications and stuff first. A delivery truck next door and an ambulance up the street, 2 more houses down. There's all, like I said, there's all kinds of stuff going on today in the neighborhood. Like I said, the house has got the ambulance. I hope they're okay. Okay. Just cleaning out all my junk mail and everything while I have an opportunity on the computer. There we go. We've almost been on for an hour, guys. Almost an hour. Isn't that crazy? Okay, got rid of all that. They must have gotten like new appliances or something next door because that's what it sounds like. Be crazy if it was the same exact people that delivered our washer and dryer. That would be funny. Like, what are the odds? It kind of looks like the same truck, but oh, no more coffee. All gone. Normally I'd have more, but nope. There we go. Does anybody else have any comments, questions, anything they'd like to know? Please feel free to let me know in the comments, or in the chat. I'm about to hop off of here in a minute. So, like I said, it's going to be hit or miss within the next couple days or so, just because of everything going on with his school and work and our schedules and stuff like that. But we're going to try our best to try to get some more stuff recorded and, uploaded for you guys so that you have something. That's why I wanted to apologize ahead of time for not being like on a schedule again, like I was. Like I said, it's just hard when you have to, watch your kid and all this other stuff going on. So I'm working on it, doing what I can. So just please bear with us. I will try my best also to let you guys know in a post or anything else on any other pages, just to let you guys know, hey, this is going on. Same thing, like if you go check out our app that we have, it'll keep you up to date with everything. I try to get on there and update it everything as much as possible. Same thing with the website. So go check it out, guys. We will let you know when we're good to go on some things. So other than that, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna fix us some breakfast. So for now, we'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know, and we'll talk to you all next time.